Hello my friends, my name is Marcos Sarris. I am CEO of GoLedger, a company that is specialized on blockchain development. This will be our last video of our demonstration of deploying a multi-channel Hyperledger Fabric network using GoFabric as the blockchain and API orchestration platform, and GoBio and GoProcess as the chaincodes built with GoLedger CC2's chaincode library. In the previous video, we have shown the usage of the first channel that we have called ID channel, providing a digital ID card application connected to a distributed data bus governed by a blockchain network in order to integrate different databases that have personal data saved within. In today's demonstration, we will show the usage of the second channel that will be used to manage digital certificates, and we will also show an application that is actually connected to both channels. Just a quick review, we're going to use GoProcess module that's available for GoFabric that has a chaincode and an API. The chaincode does provide all the traceability for files and certificates that are available inside the blockchain network, and it also provides a custom API that can connect to different file servers. For an example, in this demonstration right now, we are going to connect to the AWS S3 in order for you to control all files and certificates that are being saved and registered within the network. The certificate channel will have three organizations. Two of those are simulating two universities, CLA and Stanford University, and those ones are the ones that will be allowed to create new certificates inside the blockchain network. And the third one that we'll call here International Student ID Institute will be a read-only just for auditing and receiving the information, will not be allowed to create new certificates inside the network. If you have watched our previous videos, you remember that International Student ID Institute is also a member of the first channel, the identification one. Let me explain what we are going to do in this demonstration for Go-Process. Basically, we're going to register this file here. Is basically a normal PDF for simulating as a university certificate, and we're going to save it in our file servers. Basically, we're going to use this bucket S3 here. That's basically right now it's empty, and for those we are going to use this artifact here, this web app that will connect both to the certificate channel. We will provide the API for the certificate channel and also the identification channel that will have different address. So we will provide all this information, so we'll be able to connect to them and make all the proper uploading and connection and information using both channels at once. And right now we are going to show a little bit about the certificate channel, basically a tree organization channel with the International Student ID Institute and two universities simulating Stanford University and UCLA University that are deployed within this channel. Okay, I'm here at the GoFabric orchestration platform, but before we watch the certificate channel, let's understand how the templates, the asset chaincode templates were used to create the GoProcess chaincode using this definition right here. Basically, it provides this template here provides two asset definitions. The first one is the course definition, that basically the primary key is the course ID, and it does have a course name, the version of the course, and a list of strings that basically the contents of each course that you may have as an array of string. And after that we have this information here, the document for the documents information for traceability, and the primary key basically is a composite key that uses the passport ID, the name of the asset of the course. This is basically we are using the course as a reference, the asset reference, as part of the key of this information, and also the course date. These three information are going to be the composite key of the document. And after that, we will have the hash of the document right here, and the file name, and a list of addresses, the URLs that you may have to find. If you want to audit your documents, you search not only at, if you have, for example, several file servers. We will use only one. Basically, we're going to use AWS S3, and the name of the student, and also a list of instructors and the expiration date of this course. For us to set up this chain code, the information about the certificate channel, let's go to one of the universities. Let's go to CLA, for an example, using the web app that we have, using GoInitius, and then we will define some courses right now. Just let's basically try some example and let me create some course. Let me say basically Ethereum course. Let me say the ID is UCLA Ethereum, and okay, Ethereum course version number 1. It will have an introduction, and we will also have let's say Ganache, okay, and also Truffle, and also Solidity. Okay, if you want to know how the web app connects to the API, you can see right here how the endpoint should be called. Okay, so let's create this first course. Let's create a second one. It's CLA Fabric, and says a course about Hyperledger Fabric. All right, so version 1, contents introduction as well, and also has some contents about channels, and also about chain codes, and that's it. All right, so you will have these two course types that's already being registered right here. One is Ethereum that has this information, and also you CLA Fabric that has this information right now. So we are ready to start registering our certificates right now. Let's access the web app provided to make the registering of the certificate. And the first thing we are going to do is to call the ideal asset transactions that is available in the chain code inside the identification channel, and we are going to call it right here, and we return me the information that we have seen in the previous video about this person here. That's basically John Wayne. Let me copy here and say the student name. Now I have basically the proper student name for me to register the information, and also I already have both courses, both course types that I have saved inside the blockchain. So let me choose Hyperledger Fabric for him, and date of conclusion, let me say it's today, 28th, August 28th, and also let me write the expiration date about oh sorry, this is not correct, about, okay, 25 instruction. Let me put myself. All right, so right here, so I have already have some of the previous, the preview of the information of the certificates that will be registered inside the blockchain. And also I will select the PDF, the file, so I will extract, GoProcess will extract the hashes of this PDF, so I can register inside the blockchain network. And that's it. So I just upload this file right now, and GoProcess API basically upload the information for the bucket S3. So I already have it inside my file server right now, and also all the traceability information that I should have for the document I already have inside the blockchain network. Right here I am at the UCLA peer, and I can see the information, I can see the hash, I can see the URL where is this register if I want to audit afterwards. And not only at this peer, but for an example, if I go to the International Student ID Institute peer, I can see the same information, but for me this one is just a read-only information. So if the institute wants to audit as well, it will be able to, but we will not be allowed to modify this. Let me make a simple test. For example, if I try to delete this information, click on delete, I will not be able to do so because this organization do not have the credentials to make any modification inside these assets right here. Okay, we are basically done with this. Is the last video of this sequence of several videos about creating and modifying and using a multi-channel Hyperledger Fabric blockchain network using GoFabric as the blockchain and API orchestrator, and also as a DevOps platform, and also using GoBio and GoProcess as the chaincodes that were built with GoLedger CC Tools library. Okay, hope you like it, and for those who like it, please consider subscribing.